Expedite, the pre-workout, is designed to really help you get through those moments where you feel a little fatigued. Sometimes your body does get a little tired, gets a little sore. With this kind of stuff, it picks you right back up.
And gentlemen, second press conference, and again, I think we should pay tribute to a wonderful fight, and the winner of that fight, ladies and gentlemen, Mikey Garcia. We're going to go to the floor for questions. Yes, at the back.
Mikey, early in the fight you were getting hit by that left hook, but later in the fight you started to put your right hand up. You made the adjustment to be defensive on that. Talk about the adjustments you made in the fight.
Yeah, Jesse's experience, he has a good left hook. My dad and my brother, they warned me about it. We worked on it early. I'm taking my time just to feel him out, feel the timing, the distance. Even later in the fight, he was able to land maybe one or two here and there. But, we practice on keeping my right hand up to protect ourselves against that left hook. And it's a sneaky hook. Comes after a couple of jabs. He'll kind of reach over with that hook. It's one of his better punches. But I was able to, like I said, make those adjustments because we practiced in the ring, in the gym.
You said before the fight that the big question was to yourself, are you going to be able to be viable and a legitimate top-line contender that can compete for the titles against the best guys? You went 12 rounds with Jessie Vargas. You won pretty handily. What is your assessment of the answer to that question?
Well, I think I answered a lot of those doubts and questions tonight. We fought a tough, opponent in Jessie. Jesse's a solid welterweight, big and strong, and has gone, the distance with some of the very best in the division. And I kind of have to leave that up to you guys. What do you guys think? I think I did good. I think I showed, I'm resilient. I'm strong. I can go the distance against a bigger man and still box effectively.
So how do you think now that you had the fight with Errol, obviously did not go well, this fight went very well. I would say their talent level is like, maybe Jesse's a notch below. So now you look ahead to Pacquiao, somebody else.
Yeah, like I said, I think I performed very well, and I was able to overcome those size disadvantages early on to show that I can be a solid welterweight. I already faced Errol, and he's probably the best welterweight, and he was never able to hurt me. And I think I can really do something at welterweight. I think I can become a champion, within a fight or two. I'm ready to challenge, for a world title, and we've been talking about Manny, maybe a rematch with Errol in the near future. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and take that step.
Mikey, you mentioned options in the ring. Does that also include Terrence Crawford also?
Sure. Look. With me, I'm ready to fight anybody. If Terrence is available, we'd definitely like to get in the ring with him. I think the bigger fights there, everybody would love to see me and Manny. So that's the fight that I would love to entertain. But I'm available, and I'm game to fight anybody. I ain't going to run from anybody. I ain't going to just fight opponents. I'm going to fight the champions, and he's one of the champions also.
Mikey, would you say that Manny Pacquiao is your number one option? And Eddie, I'd like to ask you, how viable is that now given of tonight's result?
Look, like I said, I'm ready to fight anybody, but the fight with Manny has been talked about for many years. It's been brought up, here and there, and I think after tonight's performance, I think they'll consider that a great matchup. I think the fans and all of you guys would consider that probably the number one fight for me. I love it. I love the idea of fighting Manny, and I think it's the perfect matchup for my next fight.
Mikey, do you think your best relationship with Top Rank and how that would that be a problem in making the fight with Crawford? Do you think it'd be an issue?
I'm just ready to get in the ring, and it seems like, when both fighters want to get in the ring, and the promotions, the networks, everything is able to work together, I think anything could happen. Sometimes we have to put aside differences in order for the fans to enjoy the right fight.
Eddie, can you answer that? How viable is the Pacquiao Mikey Garcia fight? First out your way this summer.
That's what my attention is going to be turned to over the next couple of weeks, is trying to put a deal together for Mikey that he's happy with, to take that fight and to try and make sure that Manny Pacquiao's in for that fight. I think it's probably one of the best fights in boxing. Mikey made me chase him around for 2 years. We worked together for the first time. I feel like we've been out on our first date. and I really enjoyed it. But you know, he didn't. We're not officially dating yet, so I want to make sure that I can go maybe for another dinner. So that's what I'm going to be trying to be doing. I'm going to be making sure that we put together a very attractive proposition for him moving forward. And you know, DAZN loved working with him. We loved working with him. You know, we saw a huge crowd in here tonight, and I really feel that Manny Pacquiao against Mikey Garcia is just a monstrous fight.
Mikey, en español, por favor. Te han atacado mucho diciendo que no eras un 147 natural. Te pregunto en este sentido, personalmente, ¿qué significa para ti, para Robert, el demostrar que sí están para la 147?
Mira, ya tengo victorias en 5 divisiones. Esta fue mi primera en welter. Pienso que fue una presentación muy bien de mi parte. Demostré que estoy de la talla de cualquier contrincante alto en esta categoría, y demostré pues talento contra un ex campeón mundial. Así que pienso que estamos listos para enfrentar a los campeones actuales. Me sentí bien, me sentí fuerte. Demostré que tengo todo el talento para competir con lo mejor, así que yo estoy dispuesto a pelear con cualquier campeón que me dé la oportunidad en peso welter y poder conquistar ese 5º campeonato en quinta división.
Robert, se sacaron la espina, como dicen en México.
No, pues mira, claro que sí, todos sabemos que había mucho esa duda, y ahora con este triunfo con un welter que ya incluso estaba hasta peleando ya su última pelea en super welter, y pues fuerte, grande y sólido en el peso welter, y con esto pues yo creo que sí fue una demostración de que Mikey puede competir en ese peso.
Mikey, ¿qué hiciste diferente ahora para verte y lucir físicamente y lucir mejor en el ring?
Bueno, se hicieron ajustes. Pienso que ya con tanto tiempo ya en esta división, manteniendo el peso por un año, me ayudó. Me sentí pues rápido, me sentí fuerte, que la vez pasada en realidad quizás el poco tiempo de preparación para esta división no era suficiente, aunque en ese momento yo me sentía bien, pero aparentemente en la hora de la pelea no lo fue. Pero en esta ocasión, como te digo, demostré mi rapidez, habilidad, inteligencia y más que nada también fortaleza. Enseñé que puedo lastimar a un peleador grande. Resistí 2 asaltos buenos, y entonces yo estoy contento con mi presentación. Sí, también hicimos los ajustes durante la pelea, saber quitar la distancia para poder ganar una pelea contra un rival grande.
Mikey, he was dropping an overweight, and he was answering
Wait.
the question you said before the fight. I'd like to hear from Robert.
Okay, what was that again?
And your assessment of now Mikey answering those questions needed to be answered if he could be a viable welterweight.
Well, look, with that 1 year, you know, already maintaining that weight, just like Mikey said, I think that was the main reason. You know, he said at the first fight, you know, 3 months before, we're thinking getting him into the welterweight division and putting in muscle and everything. You know, Mikey says during the fight he just didn't feel like himself. Now, a whole year, I think he proved to everybody that he could compete there. I'm very pleased with his performance. I think this is just his first performance where it's just going to get better and better, you know, from now on.
Are you on board with a possibility of a Pacquiao fight?
If that Pacquiao fight is available, definitely we would love to have it.
Mikey, how do you feel about your power? Obviously, you dropped him in the 5th, but you didn't kind of go for the kill. Did you feel he wasn't as hurt, or?
No, look, he's an experienced fighter. Jesse's strong, experienced. So I had to be careful. I don't want to get caught with something dumb, something crazy out there and get, hurt. So even though I did hurt him several times, even after the knockdown, I hurt him a few other times, but he was still able to, swing away and be dangerous. Like I said, we're not here to look for the knockout. If the opportunity presents itself, I'm gonna try, and I did try a few times, but he was still swinging hard, and I just got to be smart. We got to be smart. I want to make sure I win first. If if I was able to put him out, great. But there's moments where he was still gonna swing hard, and I don't want to get caught. So it was just one of those things where I just felt it's best to be smart and win this fight.
Mikey, ¿qué representa el nombre de Manny Pacquiao para ti, basado especialmente en la última pelea que vimos?
Mira, Manny regresó el tiempo en la pelea de Thurman. Se miró muy bien, impresionó a todo el mundo, incluso a mí. Pero yo pienso que ahorita yo también ya demostré que sí puedo ser un contrincante grande en esta división, y me encantaría una posibilidad, una pelea con Manny Pacquiao. Pienso que ya tiene varios años la pelea queriéndose pues marinar un poco. Se ha mencionado bastante. Pienso que el mundo está listo a ver esa pelea. Manny Pacquiao es un gran peleador, una leyenda en el boxeo. Me encantaría subir al ring y compartir ese cuadrilátero contra él y demostrarle a todo el mundo que yo puedo ser campeón mundial en peso welter. Look, I would love to get in the ring with Manny. You know, it's a fight that has been mentioned and talked about for several years. And now that I have a win in the welterweight division, I think people can actually consider me a liable contender. And you know, it's been talked about for several years. So I think with this victory, it's more accessible. And I would love to fight Manny Pacquiao. He's a living legend. I would love to share that ring with him.
So I know you're all about trying to get the title in that fifth weight class, but like you just said, you're all about challenges more than anything, right? About legacy. How important and special would it be to fight a guy like Manny Pacquiao, who is a legend, and not just that, but coming off an amazing victory over Thurman, where he looks his best in years.
Yeah, I like I said, you know, I mentioned he's a living legend. You know, it'd be tremendous. It'd be a great thing for my legacy. You know, to get in the ring with an all-time great like Manny. You know, it's not very often that we get to possibly have an opportunity to fight an all-time great. You know, so in order for me to, you know, get in that ring with Manny would be just, you know, amazing. And I think I can definitely show everybody that, you know, even though he looked great, I can take him out and show that I'm just as great, you know. But I need that opportunity. I need to get in that ring with him.
And also, you know, talking about fight being in Saudi Arabia, would it be a cool experience for you to fight internationally like that? What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, look, I'm willing to fight anywhere. I mean, it's 4 ring. You know, every ring is 4 ropes and 4 corners. You know, it don't matter where it's hosted. You know, if it happens to go to Saudi, you know, we just gotta be out there early in time to get adjusted, acclimated, and, you know, adjusted to the time. But you know, I think inside of that ring, you know, it doesn't matter where the fight is at. You know, I'm ready to go anywhere. I'm ready to go anywhere.
Yeah. This Saudi's the plan for this fight.
Mikey, first start of Manny Pacquiao when you were a teenager.
Give me a second, hold on, because he was.
Hey, Mikey, they got Lomachenko ranked at number 1. Do you think that you should be ranked higher?
Nah, look, I don't. Yeah, look, I don't care about.
If not that, y'all should just fight.
Look, I don't care about the ratings, really, rankings. You know, I'm not chasing a number 1 number 1 pound for pound list or anything like that. Everybody has an opinion. I don't mind. You know, I'm here to fight the very best, win multiple titles in different divisions. You know, I mean, maybe we get in the ring sometime with Lomachenko. I don't know. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to you know, compete for the ratings. I want to fight the very best. I'm fighting at a 5th division, you know, and that's what I'm after.
Oh, you first sparred Manny Pacquiao when you were a teenager, if I'm not mistaken. You know,
Yes.
Experience and you know, having that experience as a young kid, you know, what did you learn from that?
We sparred Manny, you know, many years ago, so things are gonna be a lot different. You know, he's developed. He's more experienced also, but I'm also more experienced. You know, I think when I sparred him, I was probably like 18 or 19 or something. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but I did very well at the time. You know, I felt that, you know, having the opportunity to spar with him, I was able to learn from that and help me, you know, be the fighter that I am also, you know. But I think, you know, at this time, you know, I can't consider that anything, you know, to look back and try to pick anything from that time. We're totally different fighters with a lot more experience now.
2 more questions, guys. It's about 150 degrees in there.
Talk about the overall energy of the crowd. Obviously, they're on your side tonight.
You know, it was wonderful. I think it was a great turnout. You know, I appreciate all the fans, you know, who came out and watched us live. You know, because, you know, like I said, I do it for them. You know, I do it for my people, and I have fans everywhere. And Texas in general has always been great for boxing. But I have been fighting in Texas many times, and, you know, especially here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And this time we get to come here to Frisco, and, you know, my fans show up. So I really appreciate that. It was a great turnout. I'm happy that we were able to come back here, and, you know, it's amazing that I'm able to carry so many fans, you know, and have all that love and support. They welcome me with open arms. It's like my second home here in Texas. You know, I come here so often. I've fought more world title fights here than anywhere else.
Mikey, now that you're comfortable at 147, are you going to stay at welterweight for the rest of your career, or will you go back and forth between 141?
I mean, I'm ready to fight. You know, even at 140, I think I can come down to 40 for the right fight. You know, if there's a very interesting fight available, and if nothing else is available at 47, then I'm gonna take whatever at 40. You know, it is brought to my attention. I feel that I can compete in both divisions. You know, and I'm just as good, you know, at 140 than I could be at 147. But if right now the main target would be, you know, something big at welterweight, so I can challenge for that 5th division world title.
Mikey, just in my perspective, knowing you so long, Oxnard, when you were in high school, you know, you were more interested in the Ventura County Sheriff's, the academy and whatnot. You went to Oxnard College. When you put that perspective into where you're at now, just how do you measure like what you've done in the ring and just where you're at now?
No, look, I never imagined to be where I'm at. You know, ever. You know, even when I was a kid, I never thought I'd be a fighter. So, you know, as a teenager, and then, you know, in my early 20s, I did the academy at 19, 20, and I wasn't sure where boxing would take me. So I did Oxnard College, graduated there. Then I did the Ventura County Police and Sheriff's Academy there, just to see if, you know, if I fell into law enforcement, because I didn't know which career to take, you know, which path. Boxing started to give me more, and I saw a bright future in boxing, you know, so I focused all my attention, all my effort in the sport, and I'm glad I did. You know, all the love and support from my fans, you know, it's the best feeling ever. Walking out to an arena, I get emotional just to see that all these people are here to see me. You know, it's like nothing ever. You know, I can never explain how satisfying, how great it feels to have that kind of love. You know, who am I? And all these people are here. It's almost emotional. So I'm glad I chose this, because these are the memories that I'll always take with me. Even after I retire, I'll be able to take those special moments, those special, you know, seconds walking, you know, ring walk, you know, with me, and I'll never forget that.
Last question for Mikey, guys.
Look, we had a show last night, a great turnout. Garcia Promotions put a show last night at the Southern Junction nightclub in Irving, Texas. You know, it was a great turnout. It was a sold-out crowd, tremendous atmosphere there to support the local fans and support the local fighters, local talent, and some of our fighters from Cali that came out here. I'm very happy, you know, and baby steps, you know. Today we co-promoted. Matchroom has been great, you know, and people from the zone have been great. They've been supportive, transparent. You know, some of the things that I asked, we had a great turnout tonight. You know, like I said, it's baby steps. We're growing the company, growing myself as a promoter, and then for me to be able to show my display all my skills tonight, I think it was a great performance. I'm very happy, you know, and if relationships continue like this, we can continue working together. I have nothing, you know, else to say. You know, I'm very pleased. Matchroom has been great. Eddie Hearn, you know, the zone team, again, wonderful people. They pay a lot of attention to detail, and I like that. They treat me well. So I have nothing but good things, good feelings, you know, a good experience. You know, I think the relationship is good enough to continue doing this.
I'm going to make that reservation. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mikey Garcia.